So let's talk about this weekend. The Bengals are in it. You're really excited, right? Like, you really live and die with these guys. You know how some alums act like they're really watching? Like, you've been watching.
Listen, I've been watching through since I left, been a huge advocate and supporter of the Bengals. Obviously, for one, giving me my chance and allowing me to live my childhood dream. And to see them where they are now, and they had some good days as well with Andy Dalton and AJ Green, but to see where they are now and what they're doing and all the doubters, obviously because it's Cincinnati, but Joe Burrow and Zach Taylor and Chase and T and all those boys defensively, being able to change that stigma.
Yeah.
And it makes it okay. I feel cool wearing my Bengals shit, you know?
You should.
Even outside of it just being me, I feel so proud. I don't know if that even makes sense. It does something to me to where there's really nothing you can say. Like, what are you going to say? Like, what are you going to say now? Yeah, I got my Bengals shit on. Yeah, I played there almost a decade ago, but look at us now. And that shit just feels good. I cursed. I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad.
Oh, dude. Fuck. Shit. Balls. You know?
Oh.
Whatever you like.
It's clean. Okay.
Yeah. No, we're good, dude. We're good.
The way I talk.
We're good here, bro. We're good.
Okay.
It's Parental Advisory Podcast. No, but I mean, like the Bengals are cool. I could argue they're the coolest team in football. My brother's on the Chiefs. I hate the fact that they got to beat the Bengals for me to be happy this weekend. Like, I have loved I had the over win total for the Bengals last year. I think it was 6.5. Speaking of that win bet ambassador here, Chad Johnson. So, but like I had the over win total last year because I thought they'd win 7 games or whatever it was. They lost so many close games. You know, like they were that team that was a step away, and it's pretty amazing. Actually, Joe Burrow's the fastest quarterback to get his team first round pick or whatever it is to get his team into a championship round. So I think you just hit on that one player. It changes the whole belief.
Right around,
belief. Like, you know, like if you look at Joe Burrow, you're not panicking. You know, and I just think this team has that about him right now. Obviously, they got guys that can go up and get it, but it's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, I think the testament to NFL teams and letting the world know and the casual fan understand the importance of having a quarterback at the helm and why the quarterback position is paid so much money.
Yeah.
The fact that a certain individual came in and turned a franchise around in a matter of what, a year and a half, if that?
And broke his leg along the way, like damn near exploded his knee, bro.
It's ACL.
Yeah, it exploded his knee.
And still, through the calmness, the relaxation, the aura of Joe, for one to continuously get hit and hit and hit and get sacked and get sacked and get sacked and still have this calmness and sense about himself to still be sit in the pocket, deliver all the passes, and just it's something about him. I call him Joe Cool.
Yeah.
I call him Joe Cool because at times stuff like that, it messes with your mental. When you continuously get hit, it rattles the quarterback, you become fidgety. And you lose your technique and all the things you're taught, you know, as far as the delivering mechanics and throwing mechanics, it just throws you off. But like he hasn't wavered and nothing has bothered him at all. And it's interesting, especially to be so damn young.
Yeah, no, it's like he's 35. It's like legitimately he's the baddest dude in the locker room, you know, upstairs. He just has it between the ears. Mm-hmm. I wonder this weekend how much Honey Badger swings the line. Like for you, if you were making the odds. And the game's at like 7 or 7.5 right now. The Chiefs are favored by. But like, how much do you think a player like Honey Badger actually moves the line on this defense? Because you saw they looked so different last week with him out.
Yeah, they looked different last week. But even with the Honey Badger in, I think what the Chiefs do a lot of is they still play man-to-man.
Yeah.
They still play man-to-man a lot of the times. And the Honey Badger is at free safety. And based on what he's able to do as far as studying film, I just put it like that. And based on what we saw from them in week 17, when we were able to get that W, like, what are we going to change up? I don't think much of the plays are going to change, just the alignments and the formations. I think it's just going to be the same stuff from both teams. And just I call it salad dressing. You know, we're going to run the same play, just give you different personnel in a different formation, just run the same stuff. And it's all about, you know, watching film and kind of learning your keys and understanding, you know, where your DBs line up, where your receivers line up, and you just go off of there. And the team that makes the fewest mistakes, I think, is going to win that game.
Yeah, and Spags has got to change something up. I guess Burrow shreds the blitz, and last time it shocked the hell out of me that Spags in key moments, you know, it was like last week. it's shocking to me that when y'all need a field goal, they leave Jackrabbit on an island on Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
I love Jackrabbit. That's my guy, dude.
Yeah.
But
very good. He's good.
Yeah, but that's just a tough matchup, and I don't know why these D coordinators have the balls they do. It's like it's hubris. It's like arrogance, and you don't want to be arrogant against Joe Burrow. He'll burn you. So, what's your prediction for this game? Are you thinking y'all win, or?
You know what? I'm hoping we win. I'm thinking we win.
Okay.
With the way Joe Burrow is playing, with the way Jamar Chase is playing, the way Joe Mixon is playing, I think offensively we have what it takes to be able to go in here and go toe to toe with the juggernaut of an offense that they have in Kansas City. If there's a weak spot on any team, obviously the identity for the Chiefs is offensively. If there's something that we can expose, it can be their defense and their willingness because of their coordinator. He's not an ego. It just they play man to man. That's what they do. It's just what they do, and they're not changed for anybody else. It's no different than when the Bengals played the Ravens and the defensive coordinator said, we're going to man everybody up. It's Joe Burrow. We're not crowning him. He says something.
Yeah, Wink Martindale. He said he's not putting him in the Hall of Fame yet.
Yeah. And it's year 2. And so when you have coordinators like that have an ego and they're just going to run their defense that they always do, maybe the same thing happens, in the divisional playoffs.
Yeah.
And, we get a shot.
Yeah.
We get a shot. I'm excited. If we were able to do it week 17, goddamn it, we can do it 2-3 weeks later.
Okay, that's good because I want to give you your credit. In the preseason, you said that you would stop eating McDonald's
if we didn't win the division.
And you were right on, dude.